Hey, folks. I don't usually record videos this close to each other, but I have finished with the campaign on my Lightning Arrow Raider, and I figured that I would show you the progress. So I have a tier 11 red map that was just Ach and Go. So we're going to run it and see how it goes. And then we'll talk about where I am currently on the build. So make sure all my buffs are up and I have my golem. So I'm cheating a little bit and taking Nico map because that would at least allow me to have a little extra juice for facing the final boss. Because, hint, I've run one of these before, and it went mostly fine, except for the final boss was a little rough, so we'll, I've got the Nico, keystones that, basically give me extra power if I've done Nico in the map. So we'll pick up Smuggler's Cache, because that'll give me my buddy here. That'll help me out. And I am fully charged on Nico, so he's going to be reminding me every time I consume one of these nodes that, hey, we're overflowing back at the base. Something hit me pretty hard. Apparently, something's still alive. There we go. Pick up the Viridian and the 2-stone. I think pretty much my early strat is going to be going for essences. Not necessarily to sell, but to have access to them for crafting purposes. Because again, I would kind of like to do this league start as trade light as I possibly can, which doesn't necessarily mean that I won't resort to trade, because I'm going to play in the trade league instead of SSF. But I mostly want to see how far I can make it now that I know what I know. Because for the most part, everything that I've got right now is stuff that I picked up and or did some light crafting on in order to get the gear I have. And as you can see, like, I'm zipping through this T11, so red map enabled. Okay. And Nico is done. So we'll come up here and then we'll fight the boss. I mean, Huck does help a little bit, like, because he will kind of take aggro on some stuff. And we took our first death. Something got up from underneath us. So we'll res back up. Take another portal and push forward. And I guess kill any stragglers that we happen to see along the way.
I'm not up to that just yet.
I mean, red maps are kind of the upper limit of where I am gear-wise. My survival is kind of horrible. take out the boss. Yeah, this type of build kind of sucks for Torment, because you oftentimes kill the specters before they even get on screen. Okay, so boss should be up here somewhere. Already hit me once. My Immortal Call setup went off. Okay. And we're through the boss. So, you know, it performs fairly well for what I'm expecting of it. I don't see anything that I need to get. I guess we'll come down here and do a sweep just to see what all we missed. Whatever the hell that is sucks. Yeah, we're not going to fight that anymore. I don't know what that mob was, but whatever it has taken a ton of damage. Yeah, so we'll go back to the hideout and talk a little bit. So yeah, I still have a 4-link for my artillery ballista. I've not found a chest piece that has more than 4 links on it that I could realistically slot in. My defenses are kind of not great. I'm doing okay on fire and lightning, but cold is really low, and chaos is still in the negatives. Don't have much to speak of in armor. My evasion chance, for some reason, Grace got turned off. My evasion chance is 70% roughly. So that's fine. As far as gear goes, same stuff. The only thing that I've really changed is I put all of my auras in my helmet and gave it a benchcraft enchant. And I set up a Immortal Call, cast when damage taken, life tap link, which helps a little bit. I also put Flame Dash and Mark, or Sniper's Mark, on life tap. But yeah, that's basically where I am right now. And my goal for this season is just to get through maps. Like, I know at some point I'm going to build a Righteous Fire Juggernaut because I like Righteous Fire Juggernauts. And that will probably be my Delve and Heist character. But really, I'm just looking for something to zip through the campaign and zip through maps. And with better gear, I should be able to clear all the way through tier 16 with this build without much issue. I think where it's going to be really good is just for farming low tier maps and getting additional maps to unlock more of the Atlas. But yeah, like I look forward to the new league starting on Friday. I'm pretty happy with where I am with this build. Like, for no investment, I'm doing pretty good. I'm doing really good. So I'm hoping I have similar luck with getting drops as I'm leveling through the campaign. The hardest thing that I'm worried about is getting a Val lightning arrow. So I may do some research to find out where I can guarantee a spawn of a Val alcove. so that I can maybe farm some of those and try and get Lightning Arrow early. Because it is a nice added DPS layer that I can fire off and gives me a little bit of damage. Anyway, that's where we are right now. Like I ripped through a white and a yellow without issue, and reds are still a little bit of a struggle. But like I said, I mean, I've not added any gear really. I'm just where I am gear-wise with some benchcraft applied to try and fix my resists as best as I could. Yeah. Hopefully you enjoyed this, and I will hopefully see you all playing Path of Exile at League Start. Bye.